Good afternoon, one and all. Welcome back to our Al School lessons for grade 4. Okay, so today, guys, we will be discussing the cause and effect essay. Okay, so the first thing we need to remember about a cause and effect essay that in fact it is an essay, it is a piece of writing that has causes and effects in it. Okay, so what is a cause? A cause is why something happens. Okay. A cause is why something happens. And effect, what is an effect? An effect is what happened. Okay. So, very, very importantly to remember about the cause and effect essay, guys, is that a cause is why something happens, and an effect is exactly the thing that happens, that follows the cause. Okay. And clue words such as because, so, and since sometimes signal a cause and effect relationship. Okay. So when we see the words because and when we see the words like so and since, all these type of words, okay, signal and shows us that there might be a cause and effect relationship in the sentence or the piece of text that we're reading. So wherever we find the words because, so, and since, that shows us that there might be a cause and effect relationship, meaning that there might be a cause of why something happened and the effect the thing that is happening. Okay, and this basically this cause and effect essay we will find in our readers and writers notebook on page 386. I just want to show you guys a a slide that would make this cause and effect basically clear to everyone. Okay, here we have a list of causes, and this is the effect of these causes. Okay, if we are not going to study, this cause is they don't study, this cause is the grades drop, this cause is they don't exercise, this cause is they become obese, and this cause is here they don't interact with real people, and the last cause over here they don't develop social skills. Okay, if people don't study, what will happen? The people will watch a lot of TV. That is the effect. This is a cause. If children don't study, they will watch a lot of TV. So the cause is they don't study, and the effect is that children will watch a lot of TV. If if the children if the children the grades drop, they will watch the effect is they will watch a lot of TV. If the children don't exercise outside or in their houses, they will watch a lot of TV. If the children become obese, the effect will be that children will watch a lot of TV. Okay. And if children don't interact with real people, if this is the cause, the effect will be that children will watch a lot of TV. And if the children don't develop a lot of skills, the effect could be that children watch a lot of TV. Okay, and if we think of another example that comes to mind, if my cause is that I'm hungry, if I'm hungry, what will happen? The effect is I will eat a little, I will eat some food. That will be the effect. If I'm thirsty, if my cause is that I'm thirsty, okay, then I will drink some water or I'll drink some juice. That will be the effect. Okay. And I want to point out the last point over here. Sometimes one effect can become the cause of another effect, which causes another one, and so on. And this is called a chain of events. So when there's a lot of effects because of a cause, then those multiple effects will be known as a chain of events. Okay. If we look at this slide over here quickly, all right. So now, if we look at this cause over here, my grandmother passed away 2 nights ago, and my house was full of family for 2 days. So these are causes, right? So what is the cause when there's a lot of people in your house for 2 days, and or if your grandmother passed away 2 nights ago, right? And then we have effects over here. What was the effect? I didn't check my teacher's wiki and I failed my English test. So here is more than two. Here is more than two effects because of one cause, which is my house was full of family today. So if my house was full of family today and the effect of this cause was that I didn't check my teacher's wiki or I failed my English test, because these are two effects and more, this becomes a chain of events. Okay, so that's very, very important, right? To to understand this particular point over here. Okay, so if I make another example, okay, if my cause, for example, is that I am hungry, right, and or rather I am thirsty. My cause is I am thirsty, and the effect is I am drinking water. That is one effect. Okay, but if at the same time, if at the same time, if I'm thirsty and I drink water, juice, cool drinks, and and Coke or Pepsi. If I'm drinking multiple things, that would be multiple effects because of my cause that I'm thirsty. That would be a chain of events. I'm not only drinking water, but I am drinking water, I'm drinking juice, and I'm drinking Coke and Pepsi. Those are four different effects. And because it is four different effects, it becomes a chain of events. Okay, so in order for us to wrap up quickly, in order for us to write a cause and effect essay, it is very, very important to understand that the cause is basically the reason why something happened, and the effect is basically what happened after that particular reason, right, as to why the effect took place. And also, secondly, we learned today that words such as because, so, and since signal and shows us that there might be a relationship of cause and effect in our writing and the piece of text that we are reading. Okay, and also if a cause basically uh, causes multiple effects, more than one effects, it becomes a chain of events. Okay, and if we want to write this particular essay, this piece of writing, cause and effect, it's very, very important to keep this in mind. And also remember, in our essay, in any type of essay, the introduction is very, very important. We need to state what we want to say very, very clearly. Okay, and in the body of our essay, we need to, in this case, state all our causes, then state the effects of it, okay? And in our conclusion, we need to basically reiterate and we need to repeat a little bit in detail what we said out in our introduction, okay? And thank you so much for this, for your time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.